then that's good. I'm not sure if I'm actually live here yet. Give me 1 second. YouTube just redid their live thing. I'm not sure if it's working yet. Let me know in the comment section if you guys can see me. YouTube just changed their live system. Don't think it's working yet. But guys, let me know in the comment section if you can see and hear me. And if you can, we'll just start. Okay, cool. Okay, so it looks like it's working. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties because YouTube just changed their live setup. I'm not familiar with it. Also, today on the channel, super excited that we are having a special guest on to talk all about FBA on Amazon. And that guest is Carter Maxwell. He is an FBA master and expert. So we're trying to patch him through. Can't really get it to work. I'm like, Carter, can you hear me? Carter, are you there, man? Maybe you can move your camera around or something. Oh,
what's up, everyone? Woo!
Live and in person, we got Carter here. So sorry for the corny theatrics, but what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. So Carter flew down here last night, so 24 hours ago, hanging out with me, making some videos for YouTube. If you guys don't know who he is, he has been doing FBA. We'll go into his story. He was doing selling online for a while now, even though he's a really young dude. And he has an awesome YouTube channel, which we'll talk more about later. But just so I don't forget, now his channel will be linked up down below. It's definitely worth checking out. But Carter, man, why don't you kind of introduce yourself? Tell people how long you've been doing this and how you got started.
Yeah, so once again, thank you for welcoming me into your home in West Palm Beach. It's been awesome creating content with you and allowing me to go live with you. I just want to say hi to everybody watching. And yeah, so I'm 19 years old. I've been selling products online since 12 when I sold a coin on eBay. I believe that was about 6th or 7th grade. And since then, I've made a journey from 12 to 15, selling wholesale, selling private label on eBay. I did some reselling. Then I kind of transitioned into Amazon FBA at the age of 15. And since then, I've gone actually full-time as an Amazon FBA seller. And it's just been a crazy journey. I've sold just about anything under the sun. Any product you can name, I've probably sold it. I've been able to network with some amazing people like you and Steve Rakin and some other great people out there. And it's just been a wild experience for me to be able to, share my message and everything that I've learned and my experiences while running my multiple businesses and just sharing with people on YouTube. And, I've started YouTube 2 years ago when I was 17. I was made fun of by people at school. People would blast my videos full volume in class and they'd laugh at me. They told me I would be nothing. And, with the help of some really cool people and, staying consistent and working hard, I've been able to grow to, I think, about 22,000 subscribers. Been able to meet great other YouTubers like Paul, and it's been a crazy experience.
That's an amazing story. I mean, there's so much I want to delve into there. But first, the first thing that catches me is these jerks in high school being mean to you. And I can't imagine putting yourself out there at such a young age. That must have been, I would have been terrified to do that. In high school, all I wanted to do was blend in and just have no one notice me as much as possible. So why did you do that? How did you get the ambition to do that?
I didn't want to be average. I wanted to kind of stand out from the crowd and, do something that, could put me in a financial position or a position of authority that could, do something special with my life. I was a varsity basketball player. I knew people at the school, but, I wanted this online thing was really interesting and there was no one really else on the internet, YouTube, Instagram, doing what I was doing. And I just wanted to put myself out there and inspire mainly the younger generation that you can do this regardless of your age or, how much money you have that, you can start an online business. There's nothing special about me. I was, maybe a B average student. I got my C's, I got some A's. I was, nowhere near the smartest kid in class. I just had a great work ethic and I believed in myself. And I really think that's what it takes to be, a successful entrepreneur and business owner.
Yeah, and you've definitely done that. I mean, his channel, if you guys haven't checked it out, you should, because especially if you're a younger person, he has so much content about like how to get started as a young person. And like his channel used to be called High School Hustler.
Yes.
Now he's not in high school anymore.
Retired.
So retired. But it's just like amazing to see someone so young doing that. So like when you first started, what kind of things were you selling? Like how, besides like you got the coin, but then what made you keep going? What else were you seeing that you were selling?
Man, I really started with reselling. That was like just like my own nature to me. I'd go to garage sales and thrift stores, and at the time I was 15. I didn't even own a car. I couldn't physically drive around. So my mom, I love her to death. Hopefully she sees this later on, but she would we'd hop in the car Friday morning, Saturday morning before school, and she would drive me around to garage sales. I would find stuff, pick it up, resell it on eBay for a profit. It was a dream. And that's kind of what got me started. It built up my confidence. I built up some capital. Then I started getting into some more high risk businesses like, wholesale, and then onto Amazon with private label, and just kind of scaling from there.
That's amazing. Very amazing. So, so what kind of things what are you doing online now these days?
Man, I'm running YouTube, teaching a lot of people. I have some students in my programs that I kind of spend and dedicate a lot of time to and getting them results. And then I do a lot of Amazon, specifically eBay to Amazon flips. We can talk a little bit about that later. Basically what I've been doing is I've built out a system where I'm able to find discounted products on eBay. If that be, like a DVD player, a VCR, I'm able to purchase it, have that inventory sent directly to my address. So I don't have to, leave my house at all. I then just list that product back on Amazon, prep it, ship it to Amazon, and sell it. And I've been making some really good money with that without having to really spend time going to thrift stores or something like that.
That's really cool. That kind of reminds me a little bit like drop shipping. Yeah. Because most of it's done online, the sourcing. For you, the products come to you though first, but still, it's kind of very similar. And I imagine for you, because you're in the dorms, right? Now, so you don't have like a lot of space, so it probably works out pretty well. You get it in and send it right out.
Exactly. Yep.
That's cool.
Just process it really quickly.
You're gonna have to show me some of those eBay flips later because
I got some special items I'll leak to you, but maybe not to everybody out here.
So we've been hanging out. I've been teaching him some drop shipping the past 2 days. He's been teaching me some reselling. We went out to a thrift store. He's been helping me sell my stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I'm actually in the process of moving, so we sold some stuff. We already sold $420 worth of stuff. So it's gone along great because I don't know anything except drop shipping. So it's been really awesome.
Yeah, hey, everybody that's watching this, drop a like on this video. I want to see a bunch of likes start flooding in. He's such a genuine guy, and he's very transparent in the way he does stuff. And it's a blessing for him to allow me to, come create content with him and, help build my personal brand. So, if you can do anything, please just drop a like on this video.
He said it, not me. So. Well, let's see who's here in the chat. And guys, if you have any questions for Carter, ask them.
Yeah, any questions you have, answer them. I'll try to go over them in this video.
We have Go Seeing, I see you. Bobby, I see and hear. Thanks, Bobby, for coming back on this.
What's up, Bobby?
On this Tuesday, we have Muhammad here. We have Karan from India.
Wow.
This might be the best comment. Okay, the comment I'm about to show you is from this guy, Noah. Noah always has the best comments ever. So this is his comment. And they said Avengers Endgame was the most ambitious crossover ever.
Man, how did he come up with that?
I don't know.
That was great.
He always has the best comments, though. Delay. Okay, my YouTube, my laptop is delayed. Oh, look at this guy. Neighbor to both of us. Clayton, former Floridian, where we're at right now. Domestically incarcerated in the hill country of Texas.
Oh, my.
In the house. Okay, what's up, Brian? Brian's here. Lazy Abram. Awesome. What's up, guys? Haha, fire. Okay. This might be a really loaded question, but it says from Matt, what would you say is better, wholesale or drop shipping on Amazon, and why?
Man, so I really don't have experience in the wholesale or dropshipping business models on Amazon, so that's kind of more your realm.
Okay.
Dropshipping definitely for you. I have some wholesale experience on eBay, but not so much with Amazon. It's mainly private label and reselling for me, so I can't really give the best advice on wholesale. But I know you can touch on dropshipping on Amazon real quick.
Yeah, people have heard a lot of that from me.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, this will be really biased because I don't know much about wholesale. I want to be honest about that. I do know it works really well, but I also know dropshipping works really well from first-hand experience. So I don't feel like I'm in the best position. Dropshipping, I like it because it's lower risk, kind of lower overhead, easier to get started. Wholesale is definitely a next level. I mean, it also requires you to have a place to put those items for a while.
Yeah.
So it's more of a production, I would say. But I think like what's great about this question is that for a lot of people, getting started with any sort of online business, I think is really hard for people.
It really is, yeah.
And I think it can be expensive. So that's why I love what we teach, like drop shipping, and you teach like flipping
reselling.
Items.
Yep.
Just like a few small items.
And I'll touch on it too. I definitely believe like drop shipping allows you to have an inventory-free business. Something with wholesale, it is scalable. You can make money with it, but you're having to, purchase large amounts of volume. You have to go and, find suppliers that can supply you with those products. So it really just comes down to, where you are financially and the amount of money you're willing to invest.
Yeah. But then on the flip side, wholesale, you get the better margins. So you're going to get...
That is true.
Get big margins. You're dealing in bulk. So it's kind of you can make some higher profit margins there probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But the cool thing is you can start out with drop shipping or flipping, make your money. And if wholesale is what you want to do, you could level up to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But totally a lot of people just do flipping and drop shipping full time because that also works. But yeah. So why don't you tell us like a little bit about so you're flipping on eBay and you flipped on Amazon, right? So which one are you liking better right now? Why?
I really love Amazon. So, I mean, eBay and Amazon, they both have their benefits, but making that transition from eBay to Amazon, I can go over a couple of reasons why I prefer Amazon. Second being is like the actual fulfillment that I'm doing. So, I still go out to garage sales and, I purchase this DVD player. I bring it back to my house. Instead of listing it on eBay, I'm creating a shipment on Amazon. And I take that DVD player and I get it labeled, I get it packaged, and I ship it to Amazon. And they'll actually store all my inventory for me for a very, very low monthly fee while that product's actually for sale on Amazon. Now, the best part is when using the FBA program, Fulfillment by Amazon, once that product sells on Amazon, their fulfillment team is going to pick, pack, and ship that product 2-day shipping to my customer. So it allowed me, if I had school or if I had a basketball game or I wanted to take a day off, if I was making sales, Amazon was fulfilling all the inventory for me and shipping it. So I was just worried about either purchasing more inventory or getting inventory sent out. With eBay, once you sell a product, you have to go create that shipment. You have to get that product packaged, and depending on if it's a bigger item, a heavier item, you have to find a box that fits it well. And I just noticed it consumed a lot of time for me. And also when it came to Amazon, my sales just skyrocketed. Items just sold quicker. I had a larger scale of items that I was able to sell. So just a couple of the reasons when comparing eBay reselling to Amazon reselling.
So it kind of seems like if all you want to do is source items, then Amazon's a really good fit probably for someone.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't have to worry about the customer service and stuff.
Or storage.
Yeah, or storage, which works in a dorm room.
Exactly.
That's cool. Yeah, so I definitely see the differences there between the two of them and why, like, someone with limited space, Amazon's a really, really good choice. So where besides eBay, let's say if you're going out to physically get the items, where would you get your items from?
Man, there's a lot of, it really depends on your locations, but you can start with just your local marketplaces, your Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, 5 Mile, or just some of the mini products that other people in your town or your city will offer products. That's a great place to start. Garage sales, depending on the season and weather, like obviously if it's snowing, there's probably not going to be too many garage sales, but I can find some great deals there. And the third most popular one are probably going to be thrift stores. Goodwill, Salvation Army, some smaller thrift shops that people don't really know about. Those can be a great place to find really profitable products. Nice. And also around your house. I literally started, Paul had a bookshelf over here. I started scanning, $15 book, $20 book, $18 book. I'm like, Paul, do you want to sell on Amazon? I was like, you have money here sitting on your shelf, so definitely check your house or, your garage or your attic. I guarantee you have some money just sitting there.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like I said, just this week, $420 just selling junk I was going to throw away or donate anyway. And that was just on Facebook. I'm sure I could have made more if I'd put it on eBay or Amazon and waited it out, but I kind of have to move fast. So I just sold it there. But yeah, that was $420, so I'll take that. Let's see who's here in the chat. Can you lay out the basics of FBA for someone who has no clue?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mike, when it comes to FBA, it stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. So basically, Amazon is doing all of the fulfillment for you after your product sells. It's a lot easier, I guess, if I had a product, but let's just say, I want to sell like a book. So I purchased this book for $2 at a thrift store, and it's selling for $20 FBA. Now what I can do is I take that book, I create a shipment on Amazon, I go back onto the Amazon listing, look at all the Prime eligible offers. Is my product good condition, very good condition, like new condition? So you choose a condition, you choose a price point, you basically list that item and list any other additional items you're wanting to send in your shipment, and then you pack that shipment and ship it to Amazon. And so they'll receive it, they'll unpack the box, they'll take your specific unit, they'll scan it into their system, and then it's in their database and it's for sale on Amazon. So you can have, a fluctuating inventory of as many products as you want that are stored. A classic paperback book costs maybe 4 or 5 cents a month to store. And there's not many businesses where you can turn $1 into $20. I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I ended up selling a book for $150. It was my highest book sale to date. And I think I got that book for $1.50.
Wow.
So it's one of those businesses that you can start with a very, very low amount of money. That's why I love teaching it, especially to the younger generation, because some are, still trying to save up, or maybe they just have their first job, or some people are just not in the best financial decision. Amazon FBA is a great place to start, and specifically reselling. So hopefully, Mike, I answered that question to the best of my ability.
So my question is off of that, because you were showing me the books, but what I don't get is how do I get those books to Amazon? Do I just put them in the box and put Amazon's address on it? I'm sure I don't get how to get them there. Yeah,
it's a little bit more in depth. So, Amazon wants you to apply a little label onto the back so they can, uniquely identify that item. Mm-hmm. So you'll create a shipping plan, you'll add the product, so you can go back on. So to break it down, basically you go into add a product, you type in whatever the book is, it'll pull down the book's listing. You'll click sell one like this. You'll choose your price point, the condition, then you hit next, and then it adds it to your shipment. And then if you have 5 other books, you can get the price point, get the condition of those products, and add it to the shipment. So now you have 6 books in your shipment. Now you need to actually have those books labeled, which is very, very simple. It's a little bit hard to explain without me showing the actual actions. But once each and every one of those products are labeled, you pack them in the box, put the little shipping label on top, drop it off at UPS.
Cool. Very cool. All right, that was a good question. Thanks, Mike. We have Eric here in, I don't know where SRQ is. What do you think that stands for? Somewhere in Florida. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with all the places in Florida yet. What's up, man? He comes a lot. Spaz, I guess is how you pronounce your name.
Spaz.
Sorry.
What's up? What are the winning products? Yeah, I can actually touch on that.
Okay.
So Paul and I, in the description of this video, I have a ebook cheat sheet where I go over the top 25 most profitable products that you can resell on Amazon. It's 100% free. If that is of interest to you, go ahead and check it out. It's the first link in the description. In there, I explain the top 25 products that I've had success with. It can be anything from books to DVD players to TV remotes to electronics, video games. There's an endless amount of items that you can sell. So definitely make sure you check that out. When it comes to winning products, just focus on a good sales rank, focus on a good margin, and that product will sell. And competitive pricing as well.
Yeah. So I just made sure that's linked up. The second link, will be his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So make sure you check that out as well. I'm sure you have some more videos about FBA on there.
Lots of eBay dropshipping, lots of Amazon. So if you want that kind of content, definitely go subscribe. Thank you for plugging that.
So this is a question that I like because I love like apps and things like that. Which apps do you use to find winning FBA products?
Yeah, so honestly, you can really just use the Amazon Seller app. It's a little bit slow. There's some other apps like Profit Bandit or FBA Scout that you can use, but it does have a small monthly subscription. So if you're just starting out as an Amazon seller, just use the Amazon FBA app. It has a way that you can actually scan like a barcode, or you can search a product and actually look at the market prices, FBA prices, sales rank, a picture of the product, the title, so you can make sure that you're doing your research on the same product. Cool. So it's actually very convenient because like if you're at a garage sale, in one hand you have your product, in the other hand you can just scan the barcode and it pulls up the exact product listing on Amazon, and you can check out the pricing and within seconds know if you can profitably sell that product or not.
Yeah, Carter was showing me this yesterday in the thrift store, and we just blew through like a whole bookshelf of books in like a couple minutes. Just like scan, nope. They're all no's. We didn't get any good books, but it was like real fast to do. So.
Oh yeah.
Do you pay to ship the items to Amazon? Mike wants to know.
Yes, so Amazon has a very, very discounted shipping rate with UPS. So I usually get around 30 to 35 cents per pound, which is an amazing rate when you think about it. A book is like, depending on the size of the weight of the book, it comes out to like maybe 17 cents. But I mean, when your investment for a book is on average anywhere from 25 cents to $2, and you're selling it on average for $15 to 30 plus, that 17 cents is really nothing. I mean, when it comes down to it, and you ship in volume, like if you're shipping 20, 30, 40 books, the shipping cost is very, very, very slim.
So you actually just go on Amazon and you'll print out a label that you can use?
So once you create that shipment and you actually are in the process of shipping it, you're going to put in like the weight and the dimensions of the boxes that you have. And then Amazon is going to go through and calculate what it's going to cost for you to ship it from your residence, your address, to their warehouse. And it's very, very cheap. I ship out from the Dallas, Texas area, and I've shipped to just about anywhere in the United States, and the rates are insane. Like a DVD player costs me like $1.25 to $1.75. Wow.
How do you weigh them? What do you use?
I have just a scale.
Okay.
But the cool thing, let's see. Yeah, I pack them all in a box. Usually go like a 14 by 14 by 14. That way it's not over 50 pounds. Then I'll just put it on my scale and put the dimensions and the weight into Amazon, and they'll give me a shipping rate.
Nice. So besides like a scale, what other types of equipment do you need?
Yeah, so what I use is more of kind of like an experienced seller. I have a Bluetooth scanner that clips onto the back of my phone. So I'm able to scan like books or, video games at an extremely quick rate. Other than that, you need like a scale, a printer, which most people already have, 30 up labels, which are very, very cheap. They're about $10. And honestly, that's really about it. Like some boxes, some shipping tape, just some very, very, basic needs in order to get your first shipment out.
Cool. Very nice. All right. So Douglas wants to know, can you sell used items on Amazon?
Yes, Douglas. This is a really big misunderstanding. A lot of people think you can't sell used items, but almost everything I sell is used, especially when I resell, like used books, used electronics, used video games. Like there is a huge amount of money to be made. And often you can purchase those used items for like an insane rate. Like at garage sales, thrift stores, like they don't understand the value of a used product. Like they just are trying to get it off their shelves for a decent price. And you can pick it up for a decent price and sell it for an amazing price. Like it happens all the time. But used items, there are a ton of money to be made, Douglas.
That's a good point. I think one of the reasons people don't sell on eBay and Amazon is because they don't know how. Like, yeah, I've been selling on Amazon and eBay for a while, and I've never shipped an item to FBA. So like it's kind of funny. Like I don't even know how to do it except this weekend this past few days when you've explained it to me. So I think most people, they see an item that they are trying to get rid of, and they think, it'd just be easier to sell it at a thrift store. I know I'm not going to make as much. They're just trying to get rid of it. Whereas if people knew how easy it was and just did it once, the way you're explaining it, it's like it's not that hard to ship an item to FBA.
It's really not.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Cool. So you can that's what arbitrage is. That's what it is.
Yeah. So. And once you do the process for the first time, It's the same exact process for every shipment you'll ever do. So once you get it down for the first time, it might be a little bit difficult, but after that, it's a breeze. It is a breeze, and you will never forget it.
Cool. This guy's, he's giving so much value right now. So if you're liking this, first give the video a thumbs up. But also, like, he's giving this away for free. Check out his free link down below because he has even more knowledge in there. And you got to check out what he's giving out for free over there. He's actually giving out products that do well, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
Okay. Let's see. This okay. So yeah, use the Amazon app for that, right? Mm-hmm. Are we live now? Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Hello, Anita. Thanks for coming back.
I've seen her comment on some of my videos before. What's up?
Okay. Hello. Is there a monthly fee for the warehouse?
So there's a monthly fee for each individual product that you have stored. So that really does depend on the products you're storing and the amount of them. It's usually calculated by the size and dimensions and weight of that product. So like a book could be anywhere from 5 to about 12 cents depending on the size and weight. Something a little bit more expensive could be like a DVD player because it's obviously a little bit bigger. Instead of it weighing ounces, it's weighing like pounds. Mm-hmm. But the amount that I pay for storage fees is very, very low.
And you were explaining to me yesterday that the one way you can cut down on this is by selling items that are going to sell quickly.
Oh, right? Yeah. A quick turnover rate.
Yeah, so that makes a difference.
Helps.
So the app, the seller app, will actually tell you the bestseller rank is called on Amazon. And then based on that, you can kind of get a good idea of how quickly that item will just move through Amazon. Yeah. So especially during like Q4 or something.
Oh, yeah. So that sales rank, I mean, it gives you an understanding within seconds of how well that item sells. I mean, if it's a high sales rank, you're going to have to understand if you want to actually resell this product, it's going to most likely take a little bit of time. Now, I mean, it could have a high sales rank and it could sell the day it checks into the warehouse. I mean, you really never know.
Yeah. Yeah. I would be, okay, let's see. I just gave about 5 boxes of books to Goodwill. I was going to sell them, and I was told I was wasting my time.
Oh, Mike, who told you that? Who told you that?
Carter's going to come over there and smack you.
Go back to the Goodwill. Go find those books.
Do you have a video on Carter on your channel, like step by step?
Yes, I do have quite a few videos on my channel. I think we have my YouTube channel linked in the description of this video. I think it's the first or second link. Yeah. On there, I have 180 videos spread out across the different topics of Amazon FBA, what products you should be looking for, the different processes of it. So when it comes to creating a shipment, finding items, I would definitely head there first.
Yeah, and actually, I'm gonna make him do this. He doesn't know I'm doing this. So like, if you guys go below and get his free cheat sheet, I'll make him send out a video a couple of days later that goes through some more of this. So I'm going to make you do that later.
Fair enough. I can do that.
Okay. Let's see.
And I'll definitely go. If we miss any comments in this video, I'll definitely be going back through them within the next couple of days and answering them.
That's really nice. Thank you. Geezer Man says he's doing drop shipping, wants to do FBA and FBM. That's awesome. Yeah, you can do drop shipping and reselling at the same time. I see a lot of my students do that because it works really well together.
Yeah, it's a great way, to have two businesses both bringing in revenue and profit. So, for sure.
Cool. Let's see. How do you calculate your selling price on Amazon?
So, usually, that's actually a great question because there's quite a few prices on Amazon. And I wish I had like a screenshot or an app I could show you. But like, let's just say I scan a book. There's going to be like, 20 people selling this book. Now, there might only be 3 or 4 prime FBA sellers. So these FBA sellers are using the Fulfillment by Amazon program, and they're going to have that little prime badge next to their product, which means it's eligible for prime 2-day shipping. The other products are sold by FBM, merchant fulfilled sellers. So they're actually fulfilling and shipping the orders from their house, but they're not eligible for prime 2-day shipping. So when it comes to using Amazon, you don't have to compete with those merchant fulfilled sellers. On all my products, I'm never the lowest price point, ever. I'm usually one of the higher price points. If I have a good condition and my products are prime eligible, I will charge a premium. I sell electronics books all day that are $5, $10, $15, $20 above the lowest price, and I will sell before them. I guarantee it. People want that 2-day shipping. I'm sure the people out there right now that have an Amazon Prime account, you want your product in 2 days. You don't want to wait 7 days, 9 days. You're willing to pay an extra $5, $10, $15 in order to get that product delivered to your doorstep in 2 days. So personally, that's my opinion on the FBA program and just why it's so powerful.
So I kind of have a question. So how do you know in terms of pricing that you're going to make enough? Because Amazon takes a cut, right? So how do you know that you're actually going to make a profit and how much that's going to be?
Yeah, so there's 2 different ways you can calculate it. On the Amazon seller app, there's a little way you can go into the actual product listing. You can input your price. You can input what you paid for the product, and it'll do it for you. But if you don't have the Amazon seller app and you're starting to source items, you can look up Amazon Revenue Calculator on Google, and it'll pull down like a little screen where you can input the ASIN or the link or the name of that product, and then you can input your price and what you're paying for that item, and it'll subtract the Amazon fees, the cost of storage for that month, subtracting the actual cost of the product, and then it'll give you the profit that you'll get for selling it at that price point.
Nice. So you can do that right in the store before you even buy the item.
Yes, you can go on Google and you can go to Amazon Revenue Calculator.
Nice. That's cool. We have Andy here saying it just got home from work and it's raining in San Diego. Hey, Paul. Hey, Carter.
All sunshine today.
Yeah, we had a really good day. So we made a bunch of videos and then we went down to the beach. And it was kind of chilly outside. So we're like...
A little chilly.
We're not sure how the water's going to be. But we jumped in. The water was really warm. Yeah. But it was a lot of waves. Right?
Oh, yeah. The waves were the biggest waves I've seen in probably 2 or 3 years. I mean, they were just knocking me over. I mean, it was a lot of fun.
A lot of surfers out there, and like the waves would crash, and then the undertow would just like sweep you down the beach.
Yes.
Like we probably shouldn't have been in the water, but it was fun. We got beat up a little bit.
It was a lot of fun. Man, we have 39 people live right now. Is that what it says?
Yeah, 39, 40. Yeah.
Hey, let's get some more likes. Get Paul some more likes. Need 39 likes.
So I'm trying to think like what else. I think we caught up on all the questions. Anything else you think we should know about? FBA, Amazon, anything like that? You think you didn't cover?
I guess there's a lot of stuff that we can talk about, but I mean, the best thing is to just take action. You know, this is what I tell everybody with anyone that's interested in the business model. Like I mentioned, there's nothing special about me. I have a good work ethic. You know, I had a little money saved up that I was willing to invest, and you can start for $100, $150, $200. I mean, really, your only expenses are the inventory, which, I mean, you're purchasing books for $1. You're buying electronics for $5, $10. Your inventory costs aren't super expensive. You're not having to buy a certain amount of product. And the product that you're buying, you already know it's going to sell. You've already validated from the sales rank that you're going to be able to sell it somewhat quickly, and you're going to be able to have a price range in your head that you're going to be able to sell it for. So when it comes down to it, just take action. With any business, you know, it's going to be scary. And just once you get that first shipment to Amazon through it, once you get that first item sold, I mean, it's a game changer. You know, I had a friend that I taught in high school. He was working for like $9 at this restaurant, and he hated it. And I was like, let me help you, man. Second month, he sells a book for $365. It was a coin album.
Wow.
You know what he bought it for? $1.
Wow.
He bought it for $1. I'm pretty sure he quit his job after that.
So he beat you.
He did beat me. I was super happy, and I was like, man, where'd you get that? But yeah.
That's funny. That's awesome. So let's say there's someone out there and they're kind of like, I don't know, is this gonna work? Like, how hard do you think it is, and how much money do you think it costs to ship just one box to Amazon? Just get that first one.
$10.
$10 for everything?
$8 to $10. I mean, if you have a bunch of books, I guarantee it's going to cost $8 to $10.
So really,
there is no reason why you shouldn't just try it out.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, literally comment on my YouTube, go to my Instagram, watch my videos. Everyone that I've taught and that has successfully sent in a shipment, their items have sold. I can validate. I mean, there's a ton of people out there. The people that are having success and making money, they're taking action. They're getting their shipment out. Their boxes are wobbly, and they don't really have enough belief. But man, I get testimonials and people messaging me all the time like, "Hey, I just sold my first product, and I already bought 10 more products from this Goodwill. Like
Nice.
it's really how it goes. Once you get that first product sold, you just get this boost of confidence in yourself.
That's awesome. I'm kind of fired up about it. I think I'm going to give it a shot a little bit, ship some stuff in, especially some of these books I have that I was just going to throw away anyway. So, yeah, let me just check if there's any more questions in here. I think we've caught up all the... Douglas just subscribed, so thanks, Douglas, and says, do you offer coaching?
Yes, so I do have a program. I do not heavily promote it because I'm mainly focusing on my current students, getting them the best results possible. I do have a program that's called Selling Fast Lane. I'm actually working on my 2.0 version. I'm adding about 15 videos to the program, and in there I show step by step the whole process of starting, building, and running a successful Amazon reselling business, how you can find products, how to do a product shipment, how to sell, how to list items on Amazon, how to get that first shipment out, and scale the business. So if that is of interest to you, comment below this video or go to the link where you can get that free ebook. And after you get that free ebook, it'll actually take you to a page where you can learn more about the program.
Cool. And yeah, so you guys should definitely check that out, and you can learn a lot from him. This guy really knows what he's talking about. He's been doing this. He's young and has already been doing it for a really, really long time. So, Carter, really, I really, really appreciate you coming down, making these videos, dropping that free knowledge. That was like 30 minutes, just like boom, 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 jam-packed full of knowledge. And I know people are going to get a lot out of it. So thank you for being so generous with your time and information. And guys, he's giving you more free information. Free, just click that first link. Free, click that second link to check out his YouTube videos. Yeah, you're going to learn a lot from him. So make sure to subscribe to his channel and leave a comment after you subscribe, letting me know like what number subscriber you were for him. So like 22,154 or 22,689 or like 60,840, something like that.
And you can go comment on one of my videos and say, I came from Paul.
Yeah.
I want a bunch of people to go spam my most recent video. I think it's of actually Paul.
It was, yeah.
An Amazon dropshipping video.
Yeah.
Go comment, hey, I came from Paul's channel. Paul is cool. Go comment some of that stuff.
Cool. Well, any final parting words of wisdom for the people out there?
Just believe in yourself, take action, and do everything you can, to be successful. And I want to thank you once again for bringing me on your channel, being able to speak to your following. I know they look up to you a lot, and it's just really cool to, for our brands to kind of come together and, just share what we've learned, so far in our journey. So I thank you.
Absolutely, man. All right, everyone, have a good night, and I'll see you next week.